Traders. So in this video, guys, I'm going to show you the trades that we took this past week in the premium group. Guys, are mostly focusing on gold, XAUUSD. I'll be focusing on gold because gold is what we trade more often. We trade gold a lot of times. We trade gold mostly as compared to other pairs. But I mean, yeah, I still send signals on other pairs, indices, GBP USD, Euro USD, and all that, guys. But gold, this is our main pair. So this past week we had very nice trades. I'll be taking you through each and every setup that we took in the premium group this past week. Let's start on Monday. You can see I have marked the Monday price action here. This is Monday price action. So what happened on Monday? On Monday, the first signal that we took on during the London session, we were trying to buy gold. You see, this is the setup that I had initially. I anticipated price to rally up here, take the liquidity, tap into the reference point here, and then dip lower. But to my surprise, it didn't do that. It went up, didn't even take this liquidity, retraced, and then was showing some willingness to buy here. We tried cashing some buy here, guys. We tried cashing some buy here, and we hit a stop loss. It was a small trade. It was a small risk. I think about 25 pips somewhere here. I took out that thing, the risk to reward thing here. But yeah, I'll attach the screenshot so that you see for yourself. So we started the week with a loss. London session, we lost here. Gold did not buy. Instead, it just consolidated here and then eventually dropped. So this was a very bad price action because as per my strategy, guys, if I want to go long, if I want to go short, I always wait for price to raid liquidity first. So you can see here there was a very good opportunities here. If you wanted to go short, if you wanted to sell gold, you could have sold here. That was a nice clean entry. Also here on this fair value gap, there was another nice smooth entry, very nice entry. You see the first one on this M15 order block, 87 people risk, you are getting over 200 pips. Even this one here, let me see, it was like 42 pips risk, 42 pip risk, and you're still getting over 200 pips. It was a good trade, but I wouldn't have seen this because as per my strategy, guys, I always wait for price to take the liquidity first, and then when it gets back into the range, that's when I can look for entries. That's when I can anticipate going lower. But if it's like this, price failed to take this high, I'm afraid I cannot take the setup. I cannot go lower. I cannot frame sales. That's why I was anticipating price to go higher. So yeah, that's what happened. That's the first trade we took on gold on Monday, guys. That's the first trade that we took on gold. We hit stop loss. It was like 25 pips. I always make sure, guys, that each and every trade that I take, the risk is so low, very low risk. So that if the trade doesn't go in my favor, I don't lose much. But if it goes in my favor, since my reward is higher, I'll make the most out of it. Yeah man. So on Monday, that's the only trade that we took. I really wanted, and I really needed price to raid the liquidity above this high here. I wanted the buy stops here to be raided. I really wanted this. You see, if price did this, I'm telling you, we're going to get a very clean, nice trade. But yeah, this is just it, guys. Monday we started the day with a loss. New York session, we didn't take any trades during the New York session because what happened during the New York session, it was just a continuation of the sell after price failed to take that high that I was anticipating. But yeah, that is just that. And then also another thing to consider here that I'm realizing now in hindsight is that I had a buy side liquidity right here. From the previous week. Price opened Monday, New York opening price midnight time. It opened by taking the liquidity here, then being lower. But still, guys, I needed price to take out this high. That's when I could have anticipated bearish movement with more confidence and more confluence. But just price taking this highs alone, it was not enough. So yeah, that's why I didn't see this as. And then during the New York session, price just continued railing. It consolidated and then eventually it read it down here. It was beautiful. Price action, I mean, it sold. If you had the bias, if you had the correct directional bias, yeah man, you're going to make the most out of it. You're going to make the most out of it. So this is what happened on Monday. That's the only trade that we took on gold. Yeah. And then let's go to Tuesday. Tuesday, we had a very good day in the premium group, because London session, we were buying gold. London session, we were buying gold on Tuesday at level 333.24. I will attach the screenshot so that you see it for yourself. 333.24. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Is it? It was somewhere here. Where is it? This is Tuesday. 333.24. Somewhere there. Somewhere there. Oh no, that's the stop loss. That's the stop loss. We are buying gold. The trade went into profit. This is it actually. We caught this movement. We caught this movement. This short movement. We caught it. We caught that short movement. We got something like over how much? It was over 65 pips. We caught that movement, and then eventually, this is it. We are on buys here. I'll attach the screenshot so that you see. We caught like a 65 pip movement here, which was a really good. This is what I saw. I saw price completely filling this fair value gap here, and then it did this just after there was a break of structure right here. Just after there was a break of structure right here. So I anticipated some bullish movement here. We caught this buys here. It was exactly at this point here. Exactly at this point here with our stop loss somewhere here. Yeah, we caught 65 pip movement. So yeah, and then eventually price came back and then raided the stop loss. It was a good trade nonetheless. A really good trade nonetheless. During the London session. 65 pips, that's something. Now the New York session, I got a very nice trade here. The New York session, this is what happened on Tuesday. We are selling gold. As you can see, this thing is still here. The risk to reward thing is still there. This is the setup that we took on Tuesday. The signal was sent in the premium group, guys. I will attach the screenshot so you see for yourself. So this is what happened on Tuesday. Now this time around, my trading model is right here in front of my eyes. Price has raided the liquidity here. Now it's getting back into the range. It's my time to find entries where I can enter to target the opposing liquidity. And then to my surprise, I was not expecting price to do this, to patch this buy side liquidity, sell side liquidity, and then retrace heavily like this. But it did exactly that, which means now I had to target a different level of liquidity, and I was targeting this. This is what I was targeting. I was targeting this low here at 3323.64. This was my target. As you can see here, let me do this. That was my target. But yeah, so price retraced back, tapped into this M15 order block, continuation block here. You can see tapped into this M15 order block and then went lower to hit take profit. It was a clean trade. It was a clean trade, guys. The risk, I risked the 40 pips. The reward, this is like 128 pips. So this is 1:2 how much? This is 1:4, 8, 12. 1:3 over, yeah, 1:3. But price continued going further down. I think it broke 200. You can see it even broke 280. Yeah, we got the correct buyers, we got the nice entry. It was just awesome. Also, another thing, the price delivery, the way price was delivered, I had a low resistance liquidity run here. Look at this candle, one M15 candle. It went to over 100 pips. I'm sure, yeah, over 100 pips. It was very good. This was just an indication that price is going to go further down. So even if you took this take profit out and then put it further down, lock your profits, you're going to make a lot of money. You're going to make a lot from this trade. So this is the trade that we took on Tuesday. Another big win. We got 65 pips here in the morning, and then 128 pips here. A very good trade, guys. A very good trade. This order block though, I didn't like it, and also I didn't like the way I framed it, because 40 pips is just too much. I like to take my trades and ensure that my risk is very low. So here, what could I have done? We have tried this, taking it from the body and to the high. You see the risk is 32 pips, which is like good. 32 pips for 132. Yeah, nonetheless, it's still a good, very, 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 very big win. I loved this trade. I was on this trade actually. I made some money from it. So that's how we traded on Tuesday. And again, like I told you guys, every time I'm going lower, every time I'm going, uh, 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 I'm buying. Every time I'm selling, I ensure that price takes down a buy side liquidity or sell side liquidity first before I can frame any setup. But yeah, here it is, guys. You can see for yourself, right? Yeah. Now we'll be going on to Wednesday. We'll be going on to Wednesday. Wednesday, I got a very, very nice trade on Wednesday. Very, very nice trade. But one thing that hurt me with this trade, Wednesday, is because my take profit was very, very, very low, but price will continue really higher up. It went very, 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 I mean, over 100 pips, 150 pips, even 200 pips, but I closed at 90 pips. But yeah, so what happened on Wednesday? I took two trades here. During the London session, guys, we were buying gold. We were buying gold. I logged into my MT5. Sorry, in my trading view, I found out that price has already taken this favorite gap. So what I did, what did I do? What I did here, I saw some buys here. I saw some buys here. Sorry, at the first setup, I'll show you. We are buying here, but then the stop loss was at this low. They took me out at the stop loss. I was using M5 time frame, I remember vividly. Let me show you. Let me show you. Let me show you. I was using M5. Yeah, this is it. I was using M5 time frame. We got the first trade here. We got the first trade somewhere here, exactly here in this order book. Went to some profits here, and then we came back, took out our stop loss here. Price hit stop loss and then went up. And then I entered a continuation trade here. Now this was a confirmed entry. I was using this order block, this low here, this favorite gap as my confluences. Also, I was anticipating price to be bullish because, guys, I had a liquidity void right here. I had a liquidity void right there. So this is the trade that I sent in the premium group. This is the trade that we took on Wednesday, London session. You can see the time here, 6 o'clock New York time. 5 o'clock New York time. Yeah, you can see just the London session. So the target was just the 88 pips, risking only 25 pips. I like the risk though, it's very, very, very small. The reason why I made this small target is because there was something here. There was something here. I don't know what it was, but there was something here. I think on M15. Let's try M15. There was something here that I thought could help. Yeah, you see, there was an order block in here. I thought maybe there would be a possibility of this order block. Holding price. So I give them the take profit level at this order block here. Yeah, so it was only 18 pips, but to my surprise, the price went all the way up. To take that external range liquidity there. Yeah, so let's go back to M5 time frame. Let's go back to M5 time frame. And see. Come on. Yes, you see, this is it. This is the trade. The signal was set with the premium. You can see for yourself the price. We should have targeted this external range liquidity, but to be honest, frankly speaking, I was not anticipating price to go there. But let's see, this is like over 200 pips. You can see for yourself, price went over 200 pips. Imagine this with only 25 pip risk. Like, this is a very, 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 very good trade. A very, very, very good setup. I loved this one. The price delivery also, it was 20. It was perfect. It was something. So on Wednesday, this is Wednesday. This is the trade that we took. It paid heavily, even though the reward was like only less than 100 pips. But you can see it went as far as 250 pips overall before reversing. Yeah, before it could reverse. And then, yeah, I believe that is the only signal that we took on Wednesday. Yes, that's the only signal that we took on Wednesday. And then Thursday, guys, Thursday I saw a very, 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 very good opportunity. Thursday I saw a very, 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 very good opportunity, and I didn't let it slide. Thursday, this was one of the best trading, guys. So yeah, this is the signal that I sent on the group on Thursday. I said most of the signals that I sent in my group, they are in form of what? pending orders. That is sell limits, buy limits, buy stops, sell stop orders, and all that. Yeah, most of the signals that I send in my group, they are in form of pending orders. So here I give the sell limit at 3341.94. Here I didn't change anything. The stop loss you can see is there, and then the take profit I can see, you can see for yourself, is there. I send this signal in the morning during the London session. So guys, what happened here? What happened here? What happened here? Price went down, took the liquidity, consolidated here, and then it was, I saw this here. The reason why I anticipated gold to go down, it was because of this impulsive movement, this liquidity void that was formed yesterday, as gold was buying impulsively, heavily. So I was anticipating price to come and fill that void. I was very almost certain that, you know what, this setup is going to respect. My confluences, firstly, the current structure was bearish as price just reacted on a higher time frame reference point here. You see, this was like an H1 or H4 order block, I believe. And then you can see, I think most of the things, most of reference points were mitigated here. Price to liquidity reacted there. The favorable gap here, clean entry. This was the order block that was unmitigated. Price also recently just broke the structure here, so I was anticipating for a return to order block. Break of structure, return to order block. So this M15 order block, I was expecting it to hold the price. So you can see my setup. I was targeting a 143 pips. 143 pips, guys. My risk only 32 pips. This is beautiful. This is really beautiful. I risked only 32 pips for 143 pips. And look at the price delivery. Perfect. P1 to perfect. Price tapped the sell limits here and then instantly went into profit and then hit TP in like few minutes. Like this is like 30 minutes, 1 hour. I think it took 2 hours to get this 143 pip movement. It was very clean. And then another thing that I liked about this setup that gave me more confidence, there was a draw on liquidity here. You see this high here, there was buy side liquidity here. And then price kept making multiple rejections here at this high here. This was what? This was price building liquidity, generating buy side liquidity here. Buy side liquidity was being generated here. We are having some sort of liquidity pool. So we just expect the price to grab that liquidity, trade above those highs, tap into the reference point, and then boom, go hit, take profit. Because a clean trade, I think one of my best trades this past week. One of my best. I enjoyed it. I love it, guys. I think it was one of my best trades this past week. So yeah, and then another thing, immediately after hitting take profit, it went straight up. Like that was crazy, which means I timed it correctly. But you can see for yourself, guys. You can see for yourself just how neat this is. You can see for yourself just how clean this is, guys. I loved this trade. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. You can see years of practice, consistency, and mastering your skill, mastering your craft. You can see what it does, guys. You become so good at your work that, you know what, it becomes normal to you. You are no longer surprised. You always expect the best out of your work. But anyways, this is the trade that we took. You can see it, take profit. And then during the New York session, we didn't take any trades. I was not liking the way price was moving. This consolidations, price going up and down, it was just bullshit. So I didn't give any trade for the New York session. But you can see for yourself, this is the best trade of the week, I believe. But wait. I had another setup on US30 index. Oh my god, it was beyond beautiful. I'll show it, I think, at the end of this video, guys. Yeah, but this is one of the best trades that I took. It's very clean. Price tapping into my sell limit, hitting take profit. Wow, man, wow. And then Friday, Friday was crazy, guys. Friday was crazy. I gave a setup here. I gave a signal on gold on Friday. There were fundamentals on Friday. I did not expect those fundamentals to push price this higher. I mean, it's always possible with fundamentals, but I'd be lying to you if I tell you that I was expecting price to push price this higher. I would be lying to you. But this, guys, this is over 500 pips. 400 pips, over 400 pips, guys. This was crazy. This was crazy. This was crazy. But anyways, the setup that I gave in the signal group, I was expecting more and more bearish prices here on gold. We're selling gold here. It was like was it? This was the setup. This is the setup that we had in the group. I was hitting this low here. I was expecting price gold to continue going further down. That's what I was expecting, to be honest. Yes, I was expecting price to come for this low here. But yeah, as you can see, we got into some profits. I think it was how much? 60 70 pips, over 70 pips. And then price retraced to hit stop loss. Yeah, and then bought with this fundamentals. This was crazy price action. Like the fundamentals, they were very, 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 very strong. Very, 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 very strong. But otherwise, it's a good win though. It's a good win. I mean, just like 70 pips, guys. You lock your profits, you collect the profits, you break even, you lose nothing by price retracing this heavily to your entries. So yeah, guys, that's how we traded gold this past week. I think we only incurred a loss on Monday. Is it Monday? Yeah, on Monday, I believe, as we tried to buy here. Then Tuesday, we were selling, we got this nice trade. Wednesday, we were buying, we got this nice trade. Thursday, this clean trade, the best trade of the week. And then Friday, we also got 70 pips here, even though price didn't go to hit our take profit. What I loved about these setups, guys, is because most of them, they hit take profit. This hit take profit, this hit take profit, this also hit take profit, even though it was like 88 pips somewhere here. Yeah, you see, this one didn't hit take profit, but 70 pips, that's a good reward. Looking at the fact that you only risking like 87 pips or so. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah. That's how we traded gold this week, guys. That's how we traded gold this week in the premium group. So yeah, guys, I just wanted to show my setups and my trades. So now I'll also show the signal that I took on USD, the trades that I took on USD. Remember, while I was explaining this Thursday beautiful trade on gold, I told you guys that that I had the best trade of this past week was on USD. So I'll go to USD and then I take it from there. I show you guys the signal that I took on USD. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man, yeah, man. Traders. So before I wrap up this video, guys, I wanted to show you the clean, so that not clean, the best trade that I took this past week, guys. This is USD index. This is my best trade of the week. This is my best trade of the week, guys. Wow, man, wow. So this is the setup. This is the signal. I gave the signal in my premium group in the form of pending orders. I sent the buy limit. It was at 44771.9. The stop loss at 44675.2. The take profit at 45175.0. This is it, guys. As you can see, we're taking this signal on the 1 hour time frame. What happened here? What did I see? Why was I anticipating a bullish price here to that level of 45175.0? What was happening, guys? Well, I identified this order block here. There was an unmitigated bullish order block on the hourly time frame. So that's why we were buying. And as you can see, the risk is very, very big. I don't think this is something we can consider as more risk. It's very, very big. So you have to be careful when you execute, when you enter here. You have to be really, really, really careful, especially if you're using a broker or prop firm where the indices are very, very volatile. Okay, it was a good trade. So this is it. And then another thing, my main confluence here was this liquidity. I had a draw on liquidity here. So I was anticipating price to grab liquidity, tap into the reference point, and then go to hit take profit. My take profit level, guys, there was an order block here. I was not anticipating price to rail through this order block. I was anticipating price to stop buying at this order block. And maybe this order block would hold for a short time or longer time. That wasn't on my mind, but I was just expecting price to stop buying at this level here. And yeah, as you can see on this the before setup, you can see here. Let me attach the screenshot so you can see from the group. Look at this, guys. Look at this. This is it. And now the after. Look at this. Wow, man. Wow. Look at the way price moved. This is my best trade of the week. Best trade of the week. Best trade of the week, guys. Price just tapped the order block on the hour time frame, made a huge reaction, and then the next hours it just bought until take profit was smashed. This was very, very clean, like very, 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 very clean. I loved it. This is my best trade of the week, guys. The best trade of the week. US30 index. Wow, man. I gave this signal in my premium group, by the way. You see, this week we're chopping the markets like crazy, crazy. But anyways, guys, I hope you can see it here. This is my best trade of the week. Yeah, and then another thing. Price did react on this order block here and then sold heavily. But to tell you the truth, I didn't even care much about it. This was just my setup, the best setup that I had this week. So yeah, guys, those are one of the best, some of the best trades we took this week in my premium group for gold, and then this is my best trade USDT. I didn't want this video to be long by going through each and every trade that we took in the premium group. I mean, we are not only trading gold, we are also trading Nasdaq, German 40, we are also trading Euro USD, GBP USD, JPY and all that. So I'm not covering them. I just wanted to focus on the gold signals, since gold are my main thing. What I can confidently, boldly say is that I focus on, guys. And then this was my best trade. So yeah, guys. Please, guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. I want to upload more and more content. So let's get to 1,000 subscribers. Please, guys, let's get to 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Make sure you are in my Telegram group for updates and all that. Make sure you follow me on my social media platforms, guys. My Instagram, my TikTok. Let's clock 20K followers on TikTok, please. I'm also on Twitter, guys. I'm also on Instagram. My WhatsApp, if you need forex services like mentorship classes or forex signals, whatever, guys, just stay tuned. Hit me up. Let me help you if you need some help. But yeah, more content incoming, guys. Thank you for tuning in this video. If you made it this far, yeah, clap your hands for yourself. Must clap your hands for yourself, guys. Thank you so much for your support. Bye bye, guys. Sharp. Get out of here.